So I wanted to talk to you real quick about something that I just realized being here in Africa. Um, quick story. I'm in the process of reconstructing a street that's going through a main neighborhood here where I live. And I talked to a contractor about, well, what time frame are we looking to basically get this road fixed. And he said, ultimately it should be by tomorrow. So I'm thinking, okay, I mean, the road is not big, but a lot of people in my neighborhood have to go through this road, and it's got potholes, it got like divots in it. It's when it rains, it makes like a landslide, and it basically needs to be repaired. So long story short, the next day, he said that I call him and I'm like, hey, how's the road? How's it going? And he was like, oh, still waiting on the workers, things like that. Then the next day comes and he's with workers, and then they get the gravel, because I told him it needs to be a gravel road. I was like, okay, we're going to get the gravel. We're going to lay it out. We're going to do all this stuff. I was like, okay, cool. By the end of that day, nothing happened. I came out that next morning, the piles are still there. So at this point, I'm just like, I paid to basically get this road fixed at a certain time. And he basically told me pole pole. And for people who don't know what that is, it means slowly, slowly, which is funny because it resonated with me on another level, because I'm actually learning, or I'm in the process of learning another language. And the teacher said that one of the mantras in Tanzania is pole pole, because it said that it resonated with Mount Kilimanjaro, and how they tell people who are going to hike up the mountain to take it slowly and not try to rush, hurrying up, trying to get to the destination or get to the top. But it takes time to kind of get there. So I couldn't be upset, because I understood that people here, they've operated in a space and time where they don't need to rush. Coming from America, everything needs to be 5 minutes or less, even success. But here, they trust that everything's going to get done. So I trust that things are going to get done. So that brings me to this topic about time in general, and how I found out that everybody's perception of time is completely different. So if you're someone who it takes you a little while to, get your process going, or takes you a while before your business starts to jump off, or even takes you a while before you figure out what you want to do, like, that's what you need to live in. That's how you operate, and that's completely fine. There's some people who will jump off real quick, and then next thing you know, you don't even hear from them after the end of the year. So for anyone who is still moving towards a particular goal, just remember that pole pole. Just keep it slow, maintain your composure throughout the time. And then, time already exists in the law of relativity anyway, so someone else's time frame is not going to work for yours. Obviously, me being here, I'm already 12 hours the opposite direction. And then not only that, there's also places that are living 7 or 8 years behind 2022, like Ethiopia. So, time in general, it don't mean anything. I already kind of forgot how old I am anyways. Low key. So, but anyways, that's basically the message for today is pole pole. Keep it slow, keep your composure, be content with where you are right now, and knowing that when you're gradually progressing, things do get better. I'd rather be a surefire than a firecracker. It sounds something that I feel like an old person would say, but then again, like you said, I don't really know how old I am. But yeah, anyways, that was it. Peace, y'all.